Thank you for speaking to Security Review and Arabian Reseller. We would like to start with a brief about your participation at the event and the products and solutions you're focusing on.
Yep. So Fortinet for GISEC this year, we're obviously talking about the security fabric. This is one of the key things, key pillars that sort of merges, combines all of our products as a single platform together. Allows us to integrate with third-party solutions, effectively covering the entire networks, providing security from endpoint through the network, even all the way to the cloud. Specific solutions that we also talk about here is Zero Trust Network Access. I think this is one of the most talked about topic over the past couple of years, maybe even. Obviously, reason is the fact that users have shifted quite a bit during the pandemic. Everybody moved to work from home, and we see a lot of the hybrid approach now, where organizations have some of the workforce still within working from their home environment, and some of the workforce is working from the offices.
So with the the hybrid workspace environment, what sort of security threat landscape have you seen? Has it evolved over the years? What are the changes?
So previously, I think it was really the VPN that was just the solution to provide the connectivity for users, and that's obviously not enough anymore. What we've seen is there's a migration to the zero trust approach. The environments have really changed. We don't really have that external network that then surrounds your corporate network, that then surrounds maybe some research and development network. But at the end, we need to see what the architecture now is, and pretty much we should consider everybody as an external user regardless of where they are. And that's where the Zero Trust network access comes into picture. So ensuring that the users are, first of all, checked in terms of the authentication, the endpoint itself, posture checking, validating where they're connecting to, and then obviously securing the actual communication medium, so encryption. And regardless of where these users are, whether they work from the office or whether they work from home, we still have to do the same tasks. And it's not just the one-time task that you would, for example, with a traditional VPN do at the time of connectivity, but you keep that inspection going on the whole time that connection exists. And then instead of opening up the entire corporate network for remote users, we just look at where the user needs to connect, where is he actually connecting to, and we open that one specific point or connection within the network.
Okay. Based on your conversations with CISOs, what sort of challenges are they facing in terms of the way workplace has changed and the way attacks have evolved?
So one of the issue really is that this work from home was a drastic change, and organizations really weren't fully prepared for it. So over the past years, organizations have had to adapt to this environment. So there were a lot of projects basically to ensure the security and connectivity for the remote users. Now we see people coming back to the office, so there are obviously systems that have been outside of physical network of the office network for potentially years. There's an added worry, and as I mentioned, we can't really trust these systems as we might potentially trust them earlier. So securing these users that are coming back to the network, coming back to the corporate environment, that's a big point. The other thing really is the evolution that's happened over different types of solutions. We've seen organizations that have up to 50, 60 different network or security solutions deployed within their environment, and managing those has become quite a task. Finding the right resources, finding the right people to actually manage and operate those, that has become a concern as well for some.
Okay. And in terms of the threats and challenges CISOs are facing, how is Fortinet helping them overcome those challenges?
So we have over 50 different products on the portfolio, solutions that vary from endpoint to network. We can secure cloud environments as well. And the key thing really is that they integrate with each other. So you have a lot of integration points through the Fortinet security fabric that allows you to have information shared between different solutions. So you're not talking about silos, individual products that just operate on one environment, but rather they share data, share information between different products. And the key thing with the security fabric really is that it's not just limited to Fortinet's own products, but we have over 500 third-party vendors that integrate with our fabric, which means that we can have various levels of integration done with them. Could be as simple as updates of policies and IP addresses when something changes, for example, in the cloud, or it could be as complex as us receiving potential malware samples from third-party endpoint, us inspecting it, creating on the spot a signature that we could then distribute and share with the rest of the security infrastructure that exists in the customer network. So we have this level of integration that is possible between different products and vendors.
Thank you for the opportunity. Nice having you with us today.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.